Horses are one of the most closely related animals to humans since they were found on the ground. Horses have a prominent role in the history of human civilization, and they are the symbol of horsemanship, nobility and generosity, and they are the companions of man in the solution and travels, in war and peace. Despite the development of means of transportation that reduced the use of horses in transportation, however, the relationship between horse and human is not weakened, as it is still used in hunting, racing, and in the sport of horse riding, and many people are still keen on acquiring horses for the beauty of their shape, and their pleasant soft nature, which made them the heroine of many artistic works, films, and literature books. 1. The most beautiful horse is one of the things that people disagree about, so what some people consider beautiful may be seen by ordinary people, so it is difficult to answer the question of what is the most beautiful horse in the world, although everyone praises with the characteristics and beauty of the Arabian horses from which most horse breeds originated, except that the horse that was formally chosen as the most beautiful horse in the world was not an Arab horse, and also opinions were not gathered on one horse, but some considered that the Turkmenistan horse was a breed of Akal Tiki, the so-called golden horse as the most beautiful horse in the world, while some consider the black horse Frederick the Great from the Frisian dynasty to be the most beautiful and decorated horse in the world. The golden horse of Akal Tiki. The images of the Akal Teke horse spread in most social media, and they bear the title of the most beautiful horse in the world, and the horse of Akal Tiki is the official emblem of the state of Turkmenistan. Because of its beloved qualities, it is characterized by speed, ability to tolerance, sincerity, intelligence, and sensitivity, as it is beautiful in shape, has a graceful body, and harmonious organs remind some of the graceful cheetah, and has a thin torso and a deep chest, neck and long back, and inclined shoulders, flat sponsor, and has beautiful eyes that are sometimes the shape of the shape. In some horses of this breed, it has long and thin ears, and flat muscles, and the tail and custom hair is smooth and soft, and its delicate skin is in some members of this breed with a distinctive metallic sheen, and the height of the Tiki horse ranges from 14.2 to 16.3 hands, 1.44 to 1.66 meters, and its weight ranges between 420 to 500 kilograms. 3. The horse Frederick the Great belongs to Frederick the Great, the black horse named after the ruler of Prussia in the 18th century of the Varazzian dynasty, and currently lives inside the stables of Pinnacle Varazzian in the United States. Many horse lovers are keen to vaccinate their stallions from this stallion to maintain the purity of the characteristics of the Varazzian breed, which has a black coat, dense silky hair, harmonious body, and large size, as well as characterized by the wonderful mood, and the constant desire to work, in addition to his distinctive way of walking. Frederick the Great has a page on Facebook. The number of his followers in 2016 reached more than 12,500 followers, currently more than 80,000, and the number of subscribers to his YouTube channel in 2016 reached more than 10,000 followers, in addition to the offers that are being attacked to participate in international films. 4. Arab horse. Modern studies confirm that the Arabian horse is the birth of the desert of the Arabian Peninsula, and all breeds of Arab horses are characterized by distinct characteristics, as their ancestors lived in harsh desert areas, so nature worked to select the strongest, best, and most suitable, and has the Arabs completed what the nature began, so they preserved the purity of the strains and made sure that the strains did not mix with each other, so they worked on choosing both stallions and mares that carry pure traits to produce successive generations that all carry the same traits. And their names, genealogy, characteristics, diseases, tools, types, and horsemen. Among these books are The Genealogy of Horses by Ibn al-Kalbi and The Names of the Horses of the Arabs and Their Genealogy and Mention of Their Knights by al-Gandajani, and the book Al-Akil for al-Asma'i and others. 5. The beauty of the Arabian horse is the most beautiful Arabian horse in the world. It is distinguished by its beautiful colors, gracefulness, and harmony of its body. Its small head rises to a long neck filled with muscles, and its nose is concave, and its broad forehead allows for the separation of bright black eyes. She has short ears with a sharp end and their movements are harmonious, but her back is short, strong, muscular, and her high tail is moving gracefully and beautifully, and she is distinguished by noble qualities, such as sincerity and loyalty to its owner, its alertness, tolerance to hunger and thirst, and its ability to adapt to the conditions of the Sahara. And the beauty of the Arabian horses and their benign attributes are due to the Arab keenness to preserve the purity of the strains from defects and impurities, and it is likely that all Arab horses have their origins in 5 types of purebred horses. 5. Al-Kahila. In this name it was named for the darkness of its eye, which appears as if eyeliner. Al-Abiya. Her name came from her response to the cloak of her passenger with her high tail. Al-Dama. It was named because of the darker skin color of it. Shwaima. She was called by this name because of the large number of moles on her body. Saklawiya. Her name came from her brushed hair, and from the way her hooves were raised in the air when running. Some horse breeds. There are many breeds of horses that spread throughout the world, including 6 Abaco barb horses, American quarter horse, Arabians, Akal Teke horses, Andalusian horses, Appaloosa horses, Belgian horses, Canadian horses, Frisian horses, Icelandic horse, the Morgan horse, horses of Else.